this list. Number 5, Triple H. Big part of my childhood. Loved him. Always have done. No one can deny that he perhaps has used his influence in the wrong way sometimes over his career, but one of the best sellers ever, no doubt about that. Just if you go watch his matches from 2000, 2001, the commitment, the dedication, the craft, coming back from that injury in 2002, the reception he got, I was watching that on Sky and just it stuck with me forever and ever. And I respect the man. I respect him, and he's doing a great job with NXT. And, we should really respect the guy for everything he's given to the business and everything he will continue to give, as it's likely he and, Steph are going to take over. So, yeah, no problems with him on that list. So, have we got 4 left now? Let me just go through my head the last 4. I'm trying to think if I've missed anyone out. So let me think. I've had Kane. Who else have I had? Edge, Christian, Dean Malenko, Chris Jericho, Triple H. Yeah, I'm on track. It's fine. Number 4 then is... Sorry, I'm just trying to work out the order in my head. Number 1 doesn't change, but the rest of them, they do tend to. So, number 4, we're going with Stone Cold. He has to be on this list. He was a massive part into why I got into it in the first place and what stuck around. I still remember his return and victory at the Royal Rumble 2001. Always remember that. Loved the pay-per-view. No Way Out, 3 Stages of Hell with Triple H. His heel turn, the invasion, which as a kid actually wasn't that bad. Everything about him, there's not much more to say. It's Austin. Next, Shawn Michaels. I missed out on his complete previous run. I only saw it when he came back in 2002. And so I missed out on a lot of his, politicking and clique and all the rest of that. So when he came back to me, he literally was perfect, and I just loved him from the start, and was devastated when Triple H kicked him and they didn't reform DX at that time. That's all I really wanted. But again, what else can you say about Shawn Michaels? He's just amazing performer, amazing charisma. Again, you can say he's used his influence in the wrong way sometimes, but as a performer, Shawn Michaels, man, HBK, love him. I've learnt a lot from him as well as a Christian, so yeah, he's on that list, and it's probably a joint number 3 and number 2, because number 2 is Bret Hart. Now, this is someone that I didn't really appreciate until this time round as a wrestling fan, because I was always in the Shawn Michaels camp, but after reading a bit of his book and researching everything about him, you just have to, and watching his matches, obviously, you just have to put him there. And yeah, Bret Hart is just unbelievable technician. Still had that charisma, not as much as Shawn, but he used it in the right way. Great matches with everybody, and just respect for the man. That's all I can say. And number 1, which probably won't come as much of a surprise, is CM Punk. And people will be like, questioning this if people actually watch the video. But I don't really give a crap. CM Punk for me is one of the main reasons I'm back into wrestling. And not only that, he's one of the main reasons why I keep going, with everything, because he's a real inspiration to me. That's why I've got a CM Punk tattoo. It's why, I mainly only, it is why I only now collect CM Punk figures. I don't buy any of the new figures. He's just, everyone should aspire to be, to have his kind of attributes in life, just his dedication with UFC and everything else like that. Is, I just can't say enough good about the guy. I missed all of his tenure in WWE. I stopped watching it about 2004-05 before I really shot up to the scene, and I only came into it in 2014. After, a few months after he retired or left. So I missed all his tenure, but I've just spent the last 2 years, immersed in the legend of CM Punk. And would I want him to come back to WWE? Absolutely. Do I understand why he wouldn't? Absolutely. But from a personal and selfish point of view, I'd love it. I just hope, he's happy, and he deserves that. And for me, as a wrestler, he had everything. He had attitude, he had charisma, technical abilities, bar none. Promo, the best promo ever, no doubt about that. In my mind, he just had everything. Changed it up when he needed to. Best, good as heel, good as face. There's nothing he couldn't do, really. And did he deserve more credit? Some people think he's overrated. I don't know. I just think he is what he is, and you got to respect that. And for me, he's not just like my favorite wrestler or the greatest wrestler in my mind. He's somebody I respect as a person. He's a great person to me, and that's more important to me than anything else. So anyway, guys, that's my first video back in a long while. Like I said, I'll be back soon, hopefully with some more videos, and definitely back with Survivor Series. Until then, I'll see you later. Peace.